report another top NYC official with ties to NYPD, Eric Adams, accused of Chinese spying. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Our government has been overtaken um, um, federally and locally by the CCP, the Chinese Communist Party. How many people keep getting caught up and turned out to be Chinese spies? That's why I believe Tim Walz, you know, Camilla Harris' running mate, is a Manchurian candidate. I think he is a Chinese spy. How many times has this man gone over to China and honeymooned in China and all these other things? It's just, and he has the audacity to call conservatives weird. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. So we're gonna talk a little bit about this. We're gonna talk about China's infiltration of this country and why the Biden administration is allowing this to happen. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's talk about this news now. This comes from Headline USA, and they report that a little over a week after a former top aide to New York Governor Kathy Hochul was arrested for spying on behalf of the Chinese Communist Party, another New York government employee was found to have close ties to the CCP. Lynn Gui'an, the assistant director of the New York City Police Commissioner Liaison Unit, previously worked as the vice chairman of a nonprofit that has since been linked to the Chinese government, according to the New York Post. The nonprofit, the Fujian Chengel Nansing Benevolent Association of Eastern America, wow, is financially tied to a number of CCP-controlled groups known collectively as United Front. United Front is funded and controlled by the Chinese Communist Party and works to spread Chinese propaganda in the U.S., according to the U.S. government. Lin worked with United Front and the Fujian Chengel Nansing Benevolent Association of Eastern America for 12 years, from 1994 to 2006, the Post reported. He joined the New York Police Department in a non-uniform office-based role in 2022 and was quickly promoted in the department. Last year, he was handpicked by Mayor Eric Adams and NYPD Commissioner Edward Gui'an to serve in his current role, despite having only worked for the NYPD and the law enforcement in general for less than 2 years. Lin's past ties to United Front are of particular concern after the arrest this month of Linda's son, a former aide to Hochul, and former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo. Now, all these Democrats, you know, we had a few years ago, we found out that Dianne Feinstein, one of her top aides was a Chinese spy. It's all, I believe the Democrat Party has been taken over by the CCP. That's why they have all these woke policies, DEI. All of this is actually the China way. This is the Chinese system that they're trying to implement here in the United States. And Joe Biden is aware of this is happening, and he's allowing this to happen because CCP owns him too. We know that they gave the Bidens millions upon millions of dollars to look the other way. The son was charged with 10 criminal counts, including money laundering, visa fraud, conspiring to act as a foreign agent for China, and other crimes. And earlier this year, an NYPD cop was fired for allegedly spying for the CCP, according to internal discipline records. He was just fired. These people should be arrested. Lieutenant Stephen Lee was working for the NYPD's Internal Affairs Bureau when he allegedly helped a Chinese official find and attempt to repatriate a Chinese fugitive living in New York. That is crazy. So Chinese people was looking, the CCP was looking for this, for what they believe, who they call dissident, and that was living in New York, and they used this guy to find him. I mean, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. Again, I believe the left has been taken over by the CCP. That's why they push these things. That's why they pushing censorship, just like they got in China. They're pushing DEI when they want to have a credit score where if you instead of they will censor you, but instead of just censoring you, they will also lower your social credit score, so you won't be able to make purchases. You won't be able to use you won't be able to use certain public things and like the public transit system and stuff like that, just like they have over in China. That's what they want, the Democrats, the leftists, want to implement here in the United States, the China way, which would destroy this country. That's why we have to stop them. We have to make sure we get these people out of the White House, get them out of government. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.